In the top stories, the new desalination plant at the C.A. Paul Southwell Industrial Park will be commissioned on February 24th, resolving water woes for thousands of people in Bastia and its environs. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew is urging the public to adopt healthier lifestyles, and Minister of Tourism Marsha Henderson says she is pleased with the response to the 2026 Music Festival lineup. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Get unbeatable value you'll love. Find it only at Quartz. We've got the best range in appliances, electronics, furniture, and so much more with the best quality and the best prices. Get a free gift with purchase on select items. Save 20% on select basis when you purchase the matching mattress. Take advantage of great deals and huge savings. Treat yourself. Keep your cash with Quartz Ready Finance. Unbeatable value only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offer ends February 28, 2026.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. On the national scene, residents of Bastia and surrounding areas will soon see a noticeable boost in their water supply. This as the new desalination plant located at the C.A. Paul Southwell Industrial Park, which will be commissioned on Tuesday, February 24th. The plant is designed to produce 2 million gallons of potable water daily, which will ease water problems faced by residents and businesses in the capital and nearby areas. Minister of Public Infrastructure, Energy, Utilities and Domestic Transport, Conrys Maynard, said the plant represents a critical investment in national infrastructure and is a tangible demonstration of the government's decisive action to address long-standing water challenges in the capital. The Bastia desalination plant forms part of the government's broader sustainable island state agenda, which seeks to enhance infrastructure resilience, safeguard public health, and ensure equitable access to essential services. The facility was built through funding from the Republic of China, Taiwan. And in other news, the Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew is urging citizens to adopt healthier lifestyles, saying lasting improvements in national health will require both strong public policy and personal responsibility. Speaking in Parliament on Thursday, the Prime Minister pointed to positive healthcare outcomes in the Federation, but said national progress must also be matched by individual action. He noted that better health does not depend on extreme measures, but on consistent practical habits people can maintain daily. Dr. Drew highlighted diet and hydration as key factors, urging a reduction in sugar consumption and improved water intake across the population. He also encouraged moderate, regular physical activity, emphasizing that consistency is more important than intensity. The Prime Minister said the government's health transformation agenda places a strong focus on prevention, early detection, and lifestyle education to help reduce non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Dr. Drew added that while the government will continue investing in infrastructure, medical services, and access to care, the country's long-term health ultimately depends on the daily choices of its people. And in other news, the Minister of Tourism, Marcia Henderson, has expressed satisfaction with the cast of artists announced so far for the 2026 St. Kitts Music Festival. Speaking recently, the minister said this year's lineup is designed to appeal to a wide audience, with performers spanning several musical genres.
It's a really impressive lineup. It caters to all genres, to every single person. You can choose whether it's Thursday. We haven't said who is performing on Thursday, Friday, or even Saturday, but every single night would have something for somebody, for everybody. So it's a complete lineup. Features R&B. We have one other person to add, and I know my team doesn't want me to say this, but we will be making some additions and announcements. I can't tell you when and who, but so far the lineup is already solid, so this will just be icing on the cake.
She noted that continued improvements in how the festival is produced and managed are important to strengthening the Federation's tourism product.
For us, the music festival isn't selling a festival, it's really selling the destination. So it's what we say, it's where music meets paradise. For us, the music festival is really to sell the destination through what we call the traditional slow periods. So we have to continue to build on it. I mean, it has grown. We're celebrating the 28th anniversary this year, and we continue to look at the festival and see and what we offer. Over the last 3 years, we've added some amenities like the 420 space, we've added the second stage, and we continue to build on the music festival itself so that it continues to appeal to our visitors and of course our locals.
And after the break, Senator Dr. Joel Clark says the Labour government is moving ahead with its land transition program to balance agriculture, housing and development. The details after this break.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Own it. Drive it. There are some things in life that are worth the extra mile. Seize the moment. Capture the experience.
Thank you for staying with us. Still on the local scene, the Labour government is moving ahead with its land transition program aimed at streamlining the relationship between agriculture and housing development. In Parliament Thursday, Minister of Sustainable Development, Senator Dr. Joel Clark said the initiative seeks to better balance food security with the growing need for residential and commercial space. She explained that farming activity in some areas has spread onto lands allocated for housing, while development has also spilled over into agricultural zones. The program targets several communities, including Racecourse in Newton Ground, Cabbage Tree in Keyon, and Lemon Hill in the Molyneux area. Dr. Clark said farmers at Racecourse have already been relocated to allow construction of National Housing Corporation homes, and a joint task force with the Ministry of Agriculture is now working to transition farmers in the other areas. She noted that in a small state with limited land resources, government must protect agricultural production while also providing housing and supporting economic development.
One of the first questions you discuss in geography under sustainable development is, what are the primary requirements for humanity? Naturally, you need air, you need water to survive, but you also need food, because you must eat. You need shelter, and the government has a responsibility to ensure that you have food in your country, you can plant your own food, and that the people in the country have somewhere to live. And of course, you need water. It just so happens that in St. Kitts, in our 68 square miles, very limited land resources, we must make accommodation for food. We must protect lands which allow for water, and we must provide shelter.
Farmers have been formally notified and engaged by the ministry with alternative arrangements offered and, in some cases, compensation provided for crops. She noted while some operations have taken place outside the formal land use designations, the current process is intended to regularize use while protecting livelihoods.
Our ministry has worked very closely with the Department of Agriculture to ensure the relocation and successful transition of farmers in Racecourse, and we're doing the same for these two farmers in Cabbage Tree and also at Lemon Hill. Farmers have already been informed by letter of the request for transition. They have been provided with alternative options by the Department of Agriculture, and in some cases, they have been compensated for the products that they have. They were also minded that farming, which is technically without permission on sustainable lands, required that no major farming could be done. No tree crops, no permanent crops.
The relocations are considered urgent as development at Lemon Hill is delaying the preparation of 52 residential and 15 commercial lots, while approximately 364 residential lots are planned for Cabbage Tree Phase 3. Dr. Clark said public engagement will continue through radio programs and direct consultation, with a dedicated task force working to ensure the process moves forward and allows families to begin building homes. Meanwhile, Minister of Health and Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew revealed last week that the Federation has recorded no maternal deaths since the start of the year, a milestone he said reflects the strength and responsiveness of the national healthcare system. Addressing the National Assembly on Thursday, Dr. Drew also commended the work of doctors, nurses, and allied health professionals across the Federation.
I am pleased to report that for the year 2026, St. Kitts and Nevis has recorded 0 maternal deaths. What does that mean? Not one pregnant woman lost her life as a result of being pregnant. 0 maternal deaths.
Dr. Drew said expanded maternal care services, stronger prevention programs, and broader public health investments have all contributed to reducing maternal mortality to 0. He also encouraged citizens to adopt healthier lifestyles to support the country's overall health outcomes. The Prime Minister noted that improvements in maternal health, expanded pediatric support through the Children's Medical Fund, and new healthcare infrastructure projects form part of a coordinated national health strategy.
Overall mortality trends are moving in the right direction. We have seen a drop-off, Madam Speaker, of the post-COVID increase in mortality, which means increase in deaths, is now coming down significantly, Madam Speaker. Overall.
And coming up in regional news, looking ahead in regional, Antigua and Barbuda's Prime Minister Gaston Brown is calling for security in Haiti to be prioritized ahead of the country's general elections. The details after this.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Your Horsford's Valumat IGA Blue Tax Special.
Rolling February 5th to February 18th.
Essential Everyday Cooking Oil Sprays, just $9.99. Nestle Splash, $14.99 each. Essential Everyday Cream Cheese Bars, $7.99. Sunny Delight Smooth and Tangy, $7.99. Essential Everyday Cranberry Juices, $9.99 each. Suavitel Fabric Conditioner, just $21.05.
And now our value deals. Essential Everyday Lasagna, $6.99. Essential Everyday Pastas, $4.99. Essential Everyday Oats, Quick and Old Fashioned, $15.99. Imperial Margarine, $8.99. IGN Essential Everyday Peanut Butter, Crunchy and Creamy, $8.99. VO5 Shampoo and Conditioner, $5.99. Shell Smart, Shell Value Man. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Hey, Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice.
Thank you for staying with us. We now move on to news on the regional scene, where Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda Gaston Brown is calling for urgent action to stabilize Haiti, warning that security there must be restored before democratic elections can take place. Speaking this morning at the inaugural Caribbean-European Union Parliamentary Assembly, Brown said Haiti's crisis shows security, governance, and development cannot be treated as separate issues. He said the immediate priority is to bring the security situation under control, to end the suffering of the Haitian people, and create the conditions for free and fair elections. Brown reaffirmed the Caribbean community's support for a Haitian-led solution, backed by sustained international engagement. He noted that a significant portion of European Union assistance to the region is currently directed toward Haiti, underscoring the scale of the crisis and its regional impact. Haiti continues to face escalating gang violence, political instability, and economic collapse, prompting calls for coordinated international support and long-term governance reform. Brown warned that stability in Haiti is critical not only for its citizens, but for the security and development of the wider Caribbean region. Meanwhile, Barbados has formed a new government following the Barbados Labour Party's landslide election win last week, with members of cabinet and parliamentary secretaries sworn in this morning. The ceremony took place before President Jeffrey Bostic. Prime Minister Mia Motley and Attorney General Wilfred Abrams took their oaths last Thursday. Today's ceremony saw several senior BPL figures returned to key portfolios. Santia Bradshaw resumes duties as Deputy Prime Minister and will now also lead the Ministry of Environment and National Beautification. Ian Gooding Edgehill has been reappointed Minister of Tourism and International Transport. Colin Jordan continues as Minister of Labor and the Social Sector, and Chris Gibbs returns as Minister of Housing and Lands. Addressing the ceremony, Prime Minister Motley said the new cabinet structure is designed to deliver more focused results for the people of Barbados. And additional ministerial appointments are expected to be announced at a later date. And coming up in international news, several Mexican mine workers have been abducted as the violent standoff between dangerous drug cartels continues. The details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
Thank you for staying with us. Authorities in Mexico are investigating the abduction and killing of several mine workers in the coastal mountains above the Pacific resort city of Mazatlan as security forces step up operations against warring drug cartel factions. 10 employees of a Canadian-owned gold and silver mine were kidnapped near the community of Panaco in late January. Authorities have since recovered 5 bodies, while 5 others remain unidentified. The incident comes as rival groups within the Sinaloa cartel continue a violent power struggle that has forced many residents from nearby villages to flee their homes. Security forces have deployed troops, helicopters, and ground search teams to the area. Mexico's Security Secretary has also visited the region, and officials say information from suspects led investigators to clandestine burial sites. The case has raised questions about the government's security strategy despite recent claims of declining homicide rates and a broader crackdown on drug trafficking networks. Residents and human rights advocates say the increased military presence has not fully restored confidence, with many fearing both returning gang violence and the risk of being caught in security operations as the investigation continues. Meanwhile, Iran's foreign minister has met with the head of the United Nations nuclear watchdog ahead of a new round of talks with the United States over Tehran's nuclear program. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi held discussions today with Rafael Grossi, Director General of the International Atomic Energy Agency in Geneva. The meeting came just one day before a second round of negotiations between Iran and the United States, which will be hosted by Oman. Iran says it is seeking what it describes as a fair agreement, while maintaining it will not negotiate under threat. The diplomatic push is unfolding against a backdrop of heightened military tension. The United States, meanwhile, has ordered an additional aircraft carrier to the region, while Iran has launched another naval exercise, its second in weeks, in the Strait of Hormuz, the Persian Gulf, and the Gulf of Oman. Iranian state media says the drills are aimed at testing intelligence and operational capabilities as negotiations continue. Officials hope the upcoming talks could ease tensions over Iran's nuclear activities and reduce the risk of escalation in the region. And up next in sports, St. Kitts and Nevis's Jazara Claxton has been selected for duty on the West Indies women's team. Stay tuned.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
St. Kitts and Nevis's Jazara Claxton has been selected for the West Indies women's team, who will host Sri Lanka for 3 one-day internationals and 3 T20 internationals at the National Cricket Stadium in Grenada from February 20th to March 3rd. The 3 one-day internationals will take place on Friday 20th, Sunday 22nd, and Wednesday 25th of February, while the 3 T20 internationals will take place on Saturday 28th February, Sunday March 1st, and Tuesday March 3rd. The series will see the return of Captain Hayley Matthews and the appointment of Chanel Henry as vice-captain. The rest of the squad includes Aaliyah Aline, Shemaine Campbell, Jazara Claxton, Afi Fletcher, Deandra Doughton, Janelia Glasgow, Rolaninia Grimmond, Shawnisha Hector, Kiana Joseph, Ashmini Munasar, Karishma Ramarak, Chanel Saw, and Stephanie Taylor. And Anthony Edwards was named Most Valuable Player of the NBA All-Star Game as the USA Stars beat the USA Stripes 47-21. The Minnesota Timberwolves guard scored 32 points and added 9 rebounds and 3 assists to claim the Kobe Bryant Trophy. In the 75th edition of the NBA All-Star Game, there was a change from the traditional Eastern Conference against Western Conference format. The new round-robin tournament consisted of 4 12-minute games between two sides from the United States, one filled with young players and the other with veteran stars, and one group of international players. Edwards, along with Oklahoma City Thunder's Chet Holmgren, each scored 8 points as the Stars dominated the championship game, while teammate Tyrese Maxey of the Philadelphia 76ers scored 9. NBA all-time scoring leader LeBron James, who was making his 22nd appearance in the All-Star game, added 5 for the Stripes. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the story that made the headlines.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
Recapping the top stories, the new desalination plant at the C.A. Paul Southwell Industrial Park will be commissioned on February 24th. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew is urging the public to adopt healthier lifestyles, and Minister of Tourism Marsha Henderson says she is pleased with the response to the 2026 Music Festival lineup. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.